Hey, y'all, it is the Digital Shaman, and we are here to discuss Beauty Everywhere has recently released and combined all of their individualized tarot and oracle decks into one master app. So that is what we're here to talk about. Y'all can see here on the screen. Always do it. I'm just going to do that. It's going to be either to the left or right of me. So essentially, let me just try to explain the concepts really quickly. Kind of think about food. Instead of having 50 a la carte dishes, they put them together onto one tray. So as soon as you log into, let's take a look at the app. As soon as you log into the app, it has the ability to detect, okay, you have purchased maybe 5 of our decks already, and it does what? Boom, puts them in the library. So y'all can see right here, I have what we call, this is, and I'm gonna teach y'all spiritual talk and tech talk on here. We call this an aggregator. It took all the individualized apps I had bought, the technology, the algorithm in the app. Algorithm is kind of like, how does the app think? And the programmers, the developers, put how does the app think into the AI. It had the ability to detect, okay, she had bought 8 apps from us already, and it downloaded them. So instead of me now having to go to open up, I'll show y'all, case in point. We do this live here, like I said. Also, I believe, Beauty Everywhere / Ocean House Media. So I don't know if they're going through a rebranding, because it was kind of interesting. They had like children's content and then like spiritual content. But y'all see here, how this used to work prior. So I still can, boom, open up Isis Oracle, open up Angel Gods and Goddesses separately, but that's a lot. Again, that's like trying to eat, like a buffet. You got 50 things, you go from like table to table. You want it what? All on one tray. So that's why you aggregate, and you see here, they're continuing to promote how they have pulled everything together. So let's go back to the aggregator and just take a look at, how it works. So, they're trying to make it pretty simple, I guess, kind of give you like the shopping experience, because yes, that's another good word to look at this. They pulled it all together to make the shopping experience, just more simple. So they kind of feature, and I guess to me this makes sense, because this is one thing I always used to say with certain, I won't call them out, certain other app developers. I'm like, alert me when y'all release a new app or deck. Like, I need to know. So I love the fact right up here at the top, you have features. And I do get the alerts. I can tell they're working and smashing bugs. Like if I've gotten many updates, because it's a little slow. And sometimes it'll give me a push alert to say a new app deck has released, and I don't see anything. So again, I'm being patient. I could tell they're working out the bugs. So right here at the top is featured decks. They have some John Holland. We've talked about John Holland here on the channel actually I was working. So I do still work in the 3D as well. 3D, 5D, it's integrated. Life is all about an integration. So still using the mediumship training deck. Mediumship training deck by John Holland and Lauren Rainbow, and you see they have a couple of his decks right here. Psychic Tarot for the Heart. I thought I saw another one. Yeah, they have some. Like I said, they have a lot of. There we go. Spirit messages. And that's the one thing that's pretty cool about Beauty Everywhere. They have collaborated, and this is another thing, I'm figuring this out for y'all as I figure it out myself. Like, how do these developers, the people who create the app, how do they work with the John Hollands, the Colette Baron Reeds, because they have a lot of, what's my girl? Oh my goodness. Why am I skipping her name? I have like so much of her stuff. Elena Fairchild, yes, tons and tons. I love her work. How do they collaborate? So I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to Beauty Everywhere to let me know. Because you want to understand. At least for me, I want to understand the business side of it. So I say all that to say that these aren't true independent like decks that Beauty Everywhere's created. They have collaborated with, like I said, some heavy hitters, some very. I think that segue us into the next section, the most popular. And y'all see here a lot of the popular Oracle. And like I said, they have a little bit tarot, definitely more heavy on Oracle as opposed to tarot. But y'all see a lot of different things. And again, right here looking at this Magdalene Oracle, they have the badge for new. So I appreciate that. Again, just to be able to have that fluid shopping experience. So we have at the top featured. We have featured at the top. We have, of course, all. We'll look at that last. We have most popular. And I guess that's it in terms of the browsing. Then I showed y'all the middle tab, which is the library. As you continue to buy things, they'll grow. Yeah, so this is where y'all can see what I own from them. Oh, the latest one I purchased, I got that I think last week, was this Beyond Lemuria. Because right now I am being guided to study and relearn ancient societies as a part of remember what we need to do as light workers to bring some peace and some kind of golden era back to this planet. So hey, we can't just talk about oracle and tarot decks without using them. So let's go ahead and do a reading, y'all. Let's browse the cards, kind of like you do. Let's do the whole shopping experience. Well, if you were kind of in the store, it depends. Most stores, most things are still in the box. So you got to go online and look at the cards. But let's take a look at some of the cards here. Like I said, I'm still kind of getting used to this. Wow, I didn't mean to put the the naked lady on the screen. Y'all know I don't want my channel getting shut down. Oh, that's reminding me. I got to what am I doing today? You guys are gonna see a vlog. I'm hitting on the bike. I just finished putting air in my tires. I'm heading to a reishi tea ceremony. It's gonna be dope. Keep the third eye going. Okay, honestly, in the spirit of time, since I gotta get on this bike soon, let's jump straight into looking at how the reading works. So daily, of course, your daily, a message for the day. There's a lot. So you can't really create a custom, but you have a lot of different, I'm about to say thread. Help me out, y'all. What do we, spreads, spreads, not threads. So let's just, let's pull 3 to get a message of the day. And then one thing too, I wish you can permanently, I find I always have to turn off the sound, so I wish they would change that in terms of configuration. So let's shuffle, and then they do give you a few ways to look at the cards. If y'all see me, I'm tapping this button here on the bottom. Yeah. Oh no. Let's try. All right. So what should I be aware of? What can we grow from, and where should we put our energy? All right, what should we be aware of? I've been working with my chakras. I feel like this deck is, how it is. Solar plexus. Choices. Where we put our energy. The seat of the tummy. They say that the gut brain. So definitely focusing on, because this is a part of, ascension. You got to get that part right before you can start playing with the fun parts. The heart, the heart, throat, third eye, crown. You gotta get your lower half selves together. So I definitely received this. And let me say, my bracelets, my wrists are naked right now. My bracelets are sitting on their selenite wands for charging, and I'm gonna put my my citrine. So I work with citrine a lot. Citrine, and I don't have it here. I have a incense for all chakras, but definitely get that solar plexus one. So what should we be aware of? And to me, it's fine-tuning and paying attention and healing our solar plexus. Let's go on. What can we grow from? The chakras, we all getting called out, but we are constantly bombarded with, it's earthly energy, and we got to keep those energetic centers rolling. Just like we take care of our cars, our bikes, and our scooters, we got to take care of our own energy, do our own self-maintenance. So, what was the question on this one again? Let me see if it. Oh, what can we grow from? Soul Stars chakra, merging with the divine. And I didn't even flip. So again, hold on. There we go. Flip the back. Oh, not that. How do you flip to get the back of the? There we go. They have little messages on the back too. So let's read this one together. Yeah. I think it's all this. This is. I feel like we're getting a theme. Like we said, in order to listen, you got to get your chakra, your Lord. Why am I blanking? Solar plexus. Yeah, you got to get your solar plexus together. Because I think this is saying, I'm repeating myself, to go into higher realms, you got to get that first together. And I think this is what Spirit is saying, is that those energies are waiting. They're waiting to be able to communicate. And, like I said, it's right here, ascension. Yeah. And, right, life is what they say. Life is a waking up. So I think that these cards right now are just reminding us to do what we need to do to continue to wake up. All right, let's look at the last card. Where should we put our energy? Wow. Whew. This week, I feel like I said this is a spread for us, but I am feeling these cards 100%. This world really can make you want to play it safe. But that's not how intervention, and look at here. I mean, I feel like this card, Digital Shaman, I'm sitting here and I'm going to keep talking about these tarot apps, and I don't understand why is it so hard to embrace change or something different. Let me say something different, because I think this term here, look at this card, unique. We're moving into, that's a part of the age of Aquarius. And I know it's not all there's a shadow and light side to all the zodiacs. But a part of Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, is inventions. Hopefully for good, to move this planet forward. So I think it's no matter whether you want to wake up one day and go from being a medical doctor to a shaman. Whether you want to wake up one day or continue to be a lawyer, but you're a lawyer who paints healing pictures on. I met someone who did that, who painted healing pictures on the side. Right now, we do need to tap into our soul expression beyond our 9 to 5s. That's what this card is saying. Our soul expression beyond our 9 to 5s. Superpowers, your quirks. Yeah, undiscovered skills. Let's see here. Right here, what I just said. Using our talents and abilities to enable communities and our planets to thrive. Yeah, I think this is definitely I think this deck, this whole message fit into the theme, Lemuria, one of those ancient societies. They're telling us to focus on our chakras and our unique gifts to, again, help with ascension, help get this planet back on its right path. And I think just to bring this on home that, digital divination is an important component of that. Thank you again to all these developers who are creating new ways. Even again, they took the separate apps and they pulled them together into one little app store. That's an invention. And it makes it easier on all of us. So I'm here for that. So let's just look at a few more things with the app. You have the ability to save the reading. So we can say test, save. I'll put it in the, I'll stick it in here because I was playing around. And I emailed, because I'll show it to y'all, but you can email email a reading, and it looked really good. Y'all can see it. The picture isn't showing up, but when I emailed it, it looked good. Where is all the cards? Oh, we just drew 3 cards. Actually, let me email this to myself, because I want to see if all 3 cards show up. So I'll pop that in. So like I said, and we saved the reading, so let's go ahead and exit. And then you can see, boom, and then we can see the reading that we had saved. So make sure it's there. Yep, our 3 cards. So once we're done with this deck, then we go all the way back out, and then we're greeted to our library. Or we can go back to the store and buy different decks that we need. So this is, and like I said, settings is a little underwhelming, because I feel like they still, and I get it, they literally ported, as we say, they ported all the apps in, so the configuration is in each app. I think there needs to be a global setting, because I don't want sound, and you can't really do, so like I said, the only thing you want to do is restore purchase. I shouldn't have tapped that, because now it's about to make my iPad hang. It's trying to, what it's doing is it's trying to reach back out to the app store to make sure it downloaded all the decks for the library. So that's going to hang, and I'm going to go ahead, actually I'm going to stop the screen recorder because I don't want anything to break. So I'm going to go ahead and end here so I can hop on this bike and get some reishi in my system. So next video will be, yes, all 50 Oracle apps. We're going to go through them. I guess that means I'll be spending some money. I think. Oh, and let me give you some more facts. I should have let off with this. Let me look at my note. For the most part, the average cost of the decks seem to be about $9.99. I noticed a couple went on sale, dropped down to $7.99. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to continue to be on board with having tarot decks in our pockets, tarot and oracle decks in our pockets, right here for easy access. Always connected to the divine. All right, if you enjoy, thumbs up, subscribe. This is Digital Shaman. I'm out. Peace.